Hey, the Emperor is kind of hot.
Which emperor do you mean?
You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship.
Hey, everybody. I meant the Wandering Emperor.
Yeah, sure you did.
You better. Hey, everybody. We're the Splinter Twins. I'm Kyle. That's Mark. And we've got a little control deck for you today with a little spicy something.
Yeah, we've been throwing so much jank around with the throne and with the calendar that you building nonsense. I thought, what if we let the professionals handle this one? Specifically, Iori Kusunoki. Oh, man, we practice this so much. Kunus. No.
Iori Kusunoki.
Kusunoki is our best guess. We feel pretty good about that. So this comes from MTG Melee. We got the tournament results down here. There's actually quite a few Azorius decks that did really well that top 8'd. This was one of them. I think this is maybe the best out of the three. Some of them are a little bit more conventional. This also comes to us from Dev over at Strictly Better MTG, where all our good ideas come from. And this is the one that really popped out to me just because it's a little bit more best of one friendly, I think, because there's a lot of kind of two ofs, a one of overcharged amalgam. Just gives you enough flexibility to answer all the things you need. Really, the strategy here is simple. We play just amazing value cards, and we just do an old school Azorius control them out of the game strategy. It's really good, and it's really fun.
All your best ideas come from Dev. You think Dev's dumb enough to do my Grim Captain deck or my calendar deck? Impossibly.
He did. I will say, though, to his credit, he did come out of the gate in the early access event with the Grim Captain. That was first deck, and I respect.
He just didn't believe in himself enough.
Okay,
let's see. I'm still over 70% wins on that deck, by the way.
That's a silly
very,
thing.
very silly.
Gonna go ahead and explore. Will we take a Dinnick? So there's value in putting him in the graveyard, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we get the tap land down, and now, oh look, there's a 2/2. Just going.
Just pecking. Got a lot of removal across the table.
You know, I was thinking about. We're gonna pop down wedding announcement here, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Get that value going.
The Dinnick, just straight up, depending on what they do, can really mess up people's plans. Oh, okay. Let's see. What do we do here? I could just blast it with Destroy Evil straight away.
And then swing both and get a card draw here, maybe?
Yeah, I do kind of want the land for next turn. It's either that or Virtue of Loyalty, which doesn't seem very good. Yeah, let's just get them off their plan. They don't have another dino.
I just want the card here.
Yeah, that's primarily the thing. But I would trade a 1/1 for a card, too. Okay, another Tidebinder.
How many lands
are
we running?
A new card. I can tell you, actually. I've got the... Ooh, okay. They're packing it up now. All right, so here...
You could Tidebinder whatever they try to play with a ramp.
No, it doesn't do that exactly. So this card's not exactly a counterspell on a stick. It targets activated or triggered abilities.
Yeah, maybe
but they're really powerful.
Maybe they play something that's a triggered ability.
Possibly. I would love to be able to... This is... that would actually count, but because the Ward 2, I can't go get it. So, like, for example, being able to turn off that mana generation would be pretty slick.
I mean, you're not doing anything else, so you might as well pass. I mean, you're going to swing with the bird, right?
I'm definitely swinging with the bird. The question is, do I swing with this just for the card?
I think maybe you want to go wide here with Virtue coming up. Maybe get big.
Maybe.
They don't seem to have a lot of removal in their hand, and they're probably going to get big, so getting big back at them seems like a good strategy.
Yeah. So we'll hold up here, and we'll either Virtue of Loyalty or Tidebinder, depending on what they do.
They're going to have all the mana.
Fight rigging. Okay.
Can you do it on that thing? I don't know how Tidebinder works.
Okay, so when it enters the battlefield, counter up to one target, activate or triggered ability. And then if it's a creature, artifact, or planeswalker, it loses that ability. So I could stop the +1/+1 counter from happening, but then it would come right back next turn, and that's not great, so we're not going to do that. Archfiend. Okay. Honestly, with Wandering Emperor, that doesn't really worry me.
Except they're going to get whatever they fight rig for.
I suppose there's that.
Maybe you could have stopped that.
Oh!
Yeah, maybe
that's bad.
Maybe you should have stopped that.
This one I will stop. Does it work on both of them? Can I stop it? Let's do a little science. Okay. What does this do? That's cool.
Yeah, that worked out okay.
Okay. We're definitely going to leave up Emperor here.
So you just got to land and pass then.
Yep. And maybe our new plan is just see if we can just get them to kill themselves with Archfiend.
How many counters is on that thing? 3?
3?
I don't.
We have a blocker.
Brandon's
They're just going to do that now?
Yeah. I don't hate your idea.
I don't think they got...
I legitimately don't hate your idea.
I've done this before where it's just like, yeah, those counters can come off. Okay. Now, what will they swing with?
Okay, so you exile the Titan.
Say no to the Titan.
It didn't have trample for what that's worth.
Yeah, but I just wanted it off the
Oh,
board.
I probably would have just taken the block while you could get it here.
Yeah, there's maybe something to that, but that's fine. Okay. This is another blocker, which is pretty good, and it can investigate.
Yeah, I'd say that's the play, right? And then
And then I can hold up Virtue.
Yeah. And maybe plus your Dinnick. Probably spread the counters around.
Yeah, I don't really need to plus the Dinnick.
Yeah.
So let's say they come at me with the shakedown. I'll trade 2 tokens for the heavy because I really just don't want them to have cards. They come at me with the Raptor. I trade there, and then I've got blocks. So
yeah, but
plus
now I
one,
feel like
plus
you're
one
forcing
on.
swings on the Emperor now, which is nice.
It's true because there is just that kind of, hey, I will exile something next turn. I will trade that Emperor. So.
Yeah, except we're actually going to exile their we're not going to exile their stupid demon because they've got 2 turns to kill us here.
One thing that is tricky about the Archfiend is people, and I often do forget that last sentence.
Yeah.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls die, you do lose 2 life. So
I think it's
that
any creature. Is it any creature? Double check.
Yeah.
Whenever a creature
No, it's
an
the
opponent
ones that
controls
we
dies. Okay.
control. Yeah.
So that's actually not great. So I don't know about your strategy here. It is janky, and I do love it.
No, we like it. They might have the removal. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, well, there we go.
Did we lose? We didn't lose 2 life for that?
It's because it was exiled, because it was unearthed.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They're going to come up with the housey? Okay.
Maybe if they swing all on Emperor, just let the Emperor bite it. You know, it's depending how they swing here.
Having exile with that Emperor plus the 2 life is pretty good.
Okay, they're
so
going to
gonna
swing
go
all
hard.
on you. Okay, I would remove their stupid shakedown heavy from combat, to be honest with you. Because you don't want to
Just let
put
'em
2
have the
things.
card?
You don't want to put 2 things to die in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Take
say take
action.
that action.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. Now we go to blocks.
trade your Tidebinder for their house, so you only lose 1 creature.
Yeah, and then dross for that.
That's better than losing. Yeah, you'll lose 2 life instead of 9.
Yep.
You don't have anything
Bonk.
to exile here, unfortunately. But they do have to kill you relatively quickly here. Yeah, house. Or virtue. This is...
Mhm.
That's
a
good.
really good pull right there.
So
let's
make a
see
blocker?
how we want to do this.
Oh, you could actually make your bird as a blocker, too.
That's true. Tidebinder is pretty good if I want to...
I'm all in on them killing themselves with the Dross plan.
Oh,
I
that's
love
the plan.
this.
We can shake down heavy. Sorry, we can blast the shakedown heavy with the Aganjo. So
Just
that's
make a
3
blocker.
mana. So then we have 3 mana to play with. We're definitely going to make a blocker here.
Yep. And then
And
you gonna play
we'll
that?
go ahead and do this. Yeah, there's no reason not to.
No, because now you can't Tidebinder and Ganjo.
Yeah, I don't want a Tidebinder and a Ganjo. I want to get that guy on the field. Partly because I like him with Emperor being
Okay.
able to kill
Well,
enchantments.
that's turn then.
Yeah.
So they've got 1 turn to kill you. They've got to kill you
Yeah.
now.
This is kind of it for them. Or they can use removal on their own guy. So if they have a go for the throat or something like that.
Yeah, which is not great because we've kind of gone all in on this.
Oh, you know what? I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
They're just gonna fly over and kill me.
You block with your bird.
Oh yeah, duh. But then I can't Aganjo. Oh, maybe I can still Aganjo actually.
No, you cannot.
3 to become a Birdo.
Wait, 3? Yeah, you can't.
No.
You don't have a legendary creature. So if they have removal, you're toasty here.
Huh. If they have removal, I'm in trouble anyway, because then they could, fix their own guy. Oh, that thing doesn't have haste, does it?
I do not believe so.
Put any number. Oh my gosh. Just get silly with it.
What's about to happen? Okay. Yeah,
okay,
sure.
well, none of that's going to solve the problem right now.
Yeah, they don't have any removal in their hand.
And they've got no other cards, so I think they just lose now.
Yeah, they do.
Which is hilarious to me. Let's see.
Don't let them draw the card. Activate
So
your bird first. You have to do that. Oh, yeah, I guess we're here. Nah.
Okay.
Just put 2 things in front of it.
Yeah.
Don't give them the card. That's the
then
only way
the
out.
damage won't work. Okay. Decline.
Bird.
And bird wakes up, and then I'll have the removal.
And you'll lose 6 here because you'll lose 3 creatures.
They're coming to terms with what is happening now.
What's happening.
And they're pretty mad about it.
Look at that.
Congratulations, son. You played yourself. Let's see. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yep, that's good. Now, they could top deck removal here, and then you're absolutely just stone dead.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Is it at the beginning of upkeep? Or the beginning?
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Love that.
We take
Love
those.
that so much.
Hey, that's control, man. That's control.
God, that guy had the coolest name. Mechanical Penguin. Oh, yeah.
Mecha
Oh,
Penguin.
yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We got the drops.
Oh, and a little utility land? What's going on?
Mm-hmm. I see you.
That Explore token
Virtue
goes
or
great on
Dinnick?
Dinnick, too, by the way.
Let's see. It does. Enchants. Yep, it's going to be enchants. Okay.
Probably just save your Virtue, then. Maybe you can...
Yeah.
Maybe they'll imprison and try and swing, you know?
It's kind of what I'm hoping. I'd like a trade here.
Yeah. That'd be lovely.
Okay. Probably not going to get it. Because I'm sure they're going to put the counter on that guy.
Audacity?
Oh.
Yeah. Nope, they didn't. You're going to get him.
Okay, well... Did they have another one? Because that'd be lovely.
Got him.
If we can pull this off, this would just be...
They'll get a card out of it and you'll lose too, but you take those.
But getting that naturalist off the board is just so key to slow them down. We don't run sweepers in this deck, so they got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Skinny.
Okay. I think
Unctus
we will
here?
probably play the Schooner.
Really? You don't want to play Unctus?
Unctus is okay. I guess I could start filtering.
Block's really great.
It does.
They'll probably waste time removing it.
Schooner's just so good. I can double spell next turn, so let's just play Unctus. And we can get our filter on.
I don't think you want 2 of those, right? Do you ditch the planes, maybe?
I think I will ditch the planes.
Bounce is actually pretty good in this deck, so you probably want to keep that Otawara.
It's just so expensive to do that.
I know, but you could really reset their whole game plan.
Yeah. I just really... With the token there... So the question is, if I don't draw a land, would I play the Otawara? Probably. Yeah. So we're just going to have to be a little bit aggressive here. And that's okay. Just leaving Unctus up there just in case anyone's like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, there's something you might need to bounce. Oh. Or just that.
Well, okay.
Now
we know what
Otawara's
we're
got to
doing
hit the table, yeah.
Okay. Exiling that is lovely, too.
It would be nice to ambush him with +1/+1 on the Emperor, but...
There's something we can do.
No, don't do that, because you'll kill it.
Why? Oh, that's true.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
Yeah, them bringing it back is not great. I mean, it would take 5. That would take their whole turn, but
They'll
we don't
kill
love
your
that.
Emperor too for that.
Yeah. They'll kill your Emperor. They're running really low on cards. Well, that's going to help.
Yeah.
But at least they didn't get the
Double jail
trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't swing on you here.
Oh, they did me. They did it.
That's fine though.
They know what I've got. Okay.
You gotta just hold Emperor.
Yep. They know what's up, so that's fine. But
keep bricking on
we
land.
are happy to do this dance.
Soul Partition, that's good.
That's good.
You could
okay.
You could Schooner or Dinnick now if you wanted to, because you have Soul Partition in your back pocket.
Yeah. And I think we want to do that.
Yeah, I'd say Dinnick to ultimately build up for the Virtue of Loyalty. I mean, he's probably going to eat a jail enchantment, but what are you going to do?
Just do I want Schooner? I'd probably take this instead.
And you could still explore if you wanted to.
Explore, and I think I will. On Dinnick.
On Dinnick.
That's good. We like that. We need that.
yeah.
I want to keep hitting those lands. So
I think you're going to get double jailed here. Pretty confident.
Well, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah. But they're probably going to feel safe attacking here.
That makes our Destroy Evil when we draw it pretty great.
Yep.
Yeah, they are going to do that. So they're going to take Unctus away. This is good too, because now they're not going to have the mana to play Catilda again. I'll let them make their decisions about attacking first. They still don't attack with that card. So do I trade my board for their Generous Visitor? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. It sucks, but probably. Because now your Virtue of Loyalty has nothing to grow.
That's true. I could just do it like...
I don't think so. You want to bounce their Catilda? End of turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, we like that. So, what's this look like? I could do this and the Schooner?
Yeah, that's
I
probably
think
the
I'm
play.
going to do that.
Yeah, that's probably the play.
Start getting aggressive.
I mean, they're probably going to replay Catilda here. I think the Emperor has to stay in your hand for Catilda.
Yeah. So
another jail enchantment
makes
here
me
is
feel
gonna be
really good
disgusting.
about
Skrelv.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
That's super bad. You got anything for that?
No.
I mean, you could
Not off
double
the
loyalty
top.
here and just try and get bigger than it. I think that's
Problem
what
is the life link that they're going to have on there.
Yeah. Blech. Well.
Recording thing.
And they're going to be able to sneak it by
Let's say
with
hi.
Skrelv. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to get out of this one.
You say that.
Well,
All
when
right,
they inevitably sneak it past with, you can exile their Skrelv.
Yeah, that's true.
So wedding announcement and hold up Emperor.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
I think that's the play.
Virtue of Loyalty is pretty good here, but this gives at least more ground protection. So
Yeah, and I think you'll be able to get their Skrelv here. Getting bigger boys.
get the biggest boys.
Ugh,
Calyx.
That's-
Okay, we don't love that.
rough.
We're just one removal spell away from having it, though.
Yeah. What are they gonna? They're gonna copy Ossify here. You're gonna have to block.
Okay. I don't have to
They'll
block.
just copy Ossify and take it from you. So
How does that work? How are they going to copy it?
yeah, Is she
Combat damage, yeah.
Wait, she's not an enchantment, dude. That messed up.
Oops. Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really bad because we wanted that blue to sneak in there too.
Yeah.
You messed me up. You messed me up, Kyle. Nah, that's all right. Okay. Ooh, that's good news.
So yeah, you can get them. You can get their. So
It
you
would
can
be a
try.
2-for-1 though.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you destroy evil it, and then in response you emperor it. Because you want the emperor to hit, not the destroy evil.
Yeah. So let's say, okay, let's just play it out. They're gonna go in for swings, and then I destroy evil the Catilda, and they're protected with Skrelv, and then I emperor it. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to do it on their attack so the emperor stays safe for next turn.
Yeah.
Become the biggest boys. Okay. They're probably only gonna swing with Catilda, I would imagine here.
Yep. It's kind of bad, actually. Well, it's not really the end of the world if they just let that hit, because then you can just Wandering Emperor whatever they equip it up to. Yeah, this worked out great.
It's not great, but it'll do.
It's about the bet. Yeah, do not let that resolve. About the best case scenario you could have hoped for. Your team's getting
really depends what's in their hand. Okay, that's really good right there. Now we can become Swolosaurus here. Can I play?
No, you can't.
I unfortunately can't play both of these.
I'm gonna
get one more token.
You gotta get.
I'm gonna play the Virtue.
I'd go wide, because they're gonna be able to. Any enchantment is a double jail enchantment, and you can make a Mirrex token here, or you can make a bird here.
Yeah. Do I +1 or do I minus?
I'd say you probably plus. Maybe get a little.
They're not attacking. Yeah, they're not attacking.
Well, I'm just thinking she's gonna get jailed, and then I would swing with my. I would have put it on the knight. But what 2 creatures over there are you willing to trade that knight for?
Yeah, the problem is now they're. I messed up on the +1/+1 counter because they're.
Yeah, but you're still gonna have to trade.
I'm not gonna.
Well, they're gonna have to trade one of their 3/3. Yeah, that was bad. Wouldn't you trade it for either of their?
I would trade. I would trade it for any of their 3/3s.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So we'll stake this.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
They just gave me an extra one.
Well, they wanted to.
I guess
kill
they just really. They just didn't want me to choose. I guess.
Well, they didn't. Yeah. I mean, they just didn't want to sacrifice either of their 3/3s, but that's the move right there.
That looks like a pretty nice board.
Probably should have activated your bird there on end step just to get a +1/+1 on it.
No, because then I couldn't activate it next.
Well, Mirrex.
Okay. Mirrex. That crews the ship there nicely.
Yar
we go. That's nice too, but they've got a bajillion mana, so that's a dead draw. Okay. I think we have to get aggressive now.
Swing with everything? Are you going to +1?
I think I want a blocker.
Well, they're all going to untap, so.
That's a good point.
So
but I'm saying I want a blocker.
Okay, well then swing away.
Yeah.
Make your decision
they don't
after
play
combat.
Sweepers, so we just get swole. I cannot believe we turned that corner.
Whew.
They're just letting us tee off.
They can still sneak something big in through with Skrelv, too, just as a mindset.
Yeah, Amichikos, but they don't have that many
enchantments going. Yeah, it actually might be worth keeping something white and something blue back.
Yeah, I do. I always have the schooner, so and I always have a white and a blue blocker.
Maybe we can get something. Nope. Oh yeah, I forget it untaps. It's my bad.
Yeah,
they're just
that's
done.
Just.
Ooh, man, so controlly, so good.
Little nail biters. I'd love to have a 1-drop to power up that schooner, but that's okay.
Well, you can't swing with the schooner on turn 2 anyway.
I know. Mono red? We doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hold up, make disappear, and virtue here.
That's what we do here. Yep. So we might get lucky and eat their guy.
Seems unlikely, but possible.
Kind of 2-droppy playing. I will let them hit because they probably Monstrous Rage.
I'd probably make disappear that. Well, the prowess trigger is going to go, so.
Yeah.
So do you want it to get a monstrous roll and get to? I would say probably not. Other than that, you're playing Virtue of Loyalty, so.
Yeah. The thing is just Virtue. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't feel great to do that to a 1-drop.
I know, but I think you got to stay alive here.
They got another one? They got another one.
Oh, no, it's just play with fire. So, yeah, you're probably going to need to preserve life here. And now they don't have trample, so that makes your wedding announcement blockers a little bit better.
It's true. Whom I will deploy now.
I think if they had a Monstrous Rage, they probably would have played it there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, yeah. So we just need a little bit of help to turn this corner.
So Schooner and Virtue next turn is what we're looking at.
That's a pretty good turn.
I'd block.
Problem is, do they have anything?
I don't think they do. They
do.
Yeah.
They do. Well, that actually makes the no block really good. But it also makes us very dead. God, what a dumbass thing to do. This is what you want to do? Evil Bose?
You could hold up
do with your day?
Otawara. I would probably
have to hold up
Schooner and then hold up Virtue of Loyalty, maybe.
Yeah.
Schooner blocks really well.
It does. They are screwed on land, so maybe we'll get lucky with that. Unless they have another hasty guy. Charming Scoundrel. Yikes.
That doesn't grow. They're going to go Wicked Roll, maybe? If they go Wicked Roll, that's a treasure token.
No, they did oh, God. Now they're going to do another monstrous roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so... Yeah, and then before blocks, definitely get your Virtue down.
Yeah.
How do you want to play this?
It's cycling through really fast, so we're just going to have to play...
If they have an instant of any kind. Oh, you did get him.
I think we got him.
Just got him. Nice. Dude. Ooh. And now you can Virtue of Loyalty.
Oops. Maybe so. Yeah, should we Virtue of Loyalty here? I think so.
Yeah, but I wouldn't swing with two things. I would
we're just going to swing with one.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you didn't. You did. I told you to swing with one thing.
Oh, I don't care. I'd rather have the card.
Oh, no, man. You want the blockers here.
I've got so many blockers.
You've got 2 blockers.
That's a lot of blockers. Plus, having that Dinnick ready to go.
I think the only way you lose is they go wide around you here.
Well, they're not going to go wide around me. They're going to lightning strike me. I need the lifelink. Oh. Okay, but that doesn't do any... Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Gosh, darn it.
Well, Spyglass does block that, so...
How do they get that?
So you can...
What did they play to make that happen?
What do you mean?
Celebration?
Kumano?
Yeah.
And then it.
That does count. Oh, they're just going to lightning strike me to death? Yikes.
Oh,
okay.
Great. So Spyglass... You're going to do that now?
So...
Yeah,
yes,
I think you have
just
to.
In case they pop off with a lightning strike.
Yeah. And that gets you life. Excellent. Yeah, this is good. And you can crew with the Spyglass. And hit him big here. Nice.
And now there's no card thing to worry about here.
No, I think you got him, dude.
Maybe so. I feel a little bit bad for Evil Bose, but my God, like, why are you people playing mono red? Like, it's so boring.
Can they... What do they got for 1 mana?
Something here.
Play with fire?
They're going to blast my... Okay.
Witchstalker's Frenzy?
That's not nothing.
Yeah, I mean they could. No, they would need exactly. No, yeah, that's not going to do anything. Even then, no, they don't have it.
They don't have it for this one, but we came pretty close because if they had like Lightning Strike real quick, that could be bad. Monstrous Rage, I just put 2 things in front of them.
Whew. Man, this deck is turning corners.
Yeah, it is tight, but it works. Yeah, we could do this.
Yeah. Mirac's turn 1.
The real question is, yeah, we could Mirac's turn 1.
But then you're not going to have Make Disappear up for turn 2.
Yeah. I think I'd rather take turn 1 off. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
On the draw or on the play, I think that's probably wise.
Okay. I feel good about that, actually. So now we'll keep up Make Disappear or Virtue of Loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of 2-drops would I counter, though? Probably not a lot, honestly. If they swing in with this...
So they could cut... The worst case scenario here is they cut down and grow.
Yeah, that's not great. But then they could do it anyway.
Yeah.
So they could pump it and trade, which I'm very okay with.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, let's just do it.
I think the bad scenario here is they pump, cut down, hit you for 2.
They probably are going to do that, but like if they're going to do it, let's make them do it.
Yeah, no, that works great, yeah. That's great, yeah. And now you can Mirac's and hold up Make Disappear.
They have another
great,
one?
yeah.
That's okay. So with Mirac's... Nope. Stop trying to bone me. Tricky auto tapper.
And there's plenty of 3-drops you'd counter here.
Yep. That's kind of why I wanted to say that Make Disappear. So, like Graveyard Trespasser, we counter that. Though
probably not going to block for any reason, right?
No, because they'll just go right over it. I think I will counter that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of value.
It is.
It doesn't feel good.
It does not. That's kind of like the worst case card there, and they're still going to get a pump here.
Yeah.
You can Unctus and token here.
Explore, yeah.
I think you got to explore here. You kind of need to get out of Toshiro range.
We got to get out of just being absolutely mana screwed range. Do we want that? That's not really doing much for us, is it?
No, but it is a creature for your inevitable virtue. The explore token's not bad.
Okay.
They don't seem to have removal. So I would Mirac's. Oh, well then Mirac's then.
Yeah, I think I will do that.
Yeah, I think you get the creature down.
Because then I can still Virtue next turn.
Mm-hmm. We can get rid of the Anchorage.
I don't need 2 Birdos.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
What's the constant Unctus thing that you can pay for Xyz mana for?
It's not great. It just makes it a blue artifact.
Hey, that will stop Go for the Throat.
Yeah, I haven't had that come up yet.
It might be about to.
He's already an artifact creature, so...
Yeah. Oh, good thing we got out of Toshiro range. Now they might double Toshiro here. Nope. You're just going to have to take this one on the chin, bud.
That's okay.
They'll pump.
They can get it up to... No blocks. If they spend their time evolving their sleeper, I'm kind of cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
And now you can swing and untap. I think that's probably the move here.
I think so too. It would be nice to sort of set these up to get them into swinging times.
Well, why don't you... you're going to swing either way, right?
It's true.
So swing.
Yeah.
And then see if you want to...
Drop the bird. Okay.
I don't know if that changes anything for you. I'd say be mana efficient here.
Yeah. Let's go.
And now they're at a cut. Now your birds or your Spyglass Iron's at a cut down range.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll just race if they want to race.
I mean, they're hitting you pretty hard.
True, but I'm about to start hitting pretty hard too.
Yeah.
No blocks.
They got to
Shelly
play
here
here.
would kind of suck.
It's probably what they got. Oh, do the thing, Mark. Oh, you could.
I can't. What happened? Why couldn't I do the thing?
Yeah, that sucks.
Why couldn't I do the thing?
Why couldn't I do the thing? You got robbed there, dude. You should have. Yeah.
Oh, activate only as a sorcery. That's why. That's
okay.
Why.
Well, we're stupid.
There's a reason. Okay, we swing on them and we play our
creatures.
Play our guys. Okay. Dunk. And then...
Is there any reason to hold up? I think you might want to hold up Altawaro. Like, if they max dump mana into the sleeper and resetting it, it's kind of a blowout here.
It's true.
Because you can't really block the sleeper, and you're only at 7 life. I think they might be trying to, like, force your hand here for the win.
Yeah, okay.
And if they spend their whole turn doing that and get it bounced, it's really good for you.
It does really reset the clock on that. Okay, they're down to 1 card, 6 mana.
Can't really swing with the Trespasser here. So I think that's probably what they're going to do.
Okay. Don't love that, but we got there.
Ooh, maybe we can catch them with swinging with both. That would be lovely.
That'd be all right if they want to get really greedy. They can Field of Ruin my Birdo, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. No, you're gonna want to not do that right this second.
Yeah, it's just a question about whether or not I could stop it from happening.
You want them to both swing, is what you want.
Yeah. Swing all. They are not swinging at all. So, I'm gonna still bounce it.
Yeah, for sure. Because now it opens up some attacks for you.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. So wait a second. Hold up. You could play Spygrass Siren pre-combat, explore, and still Virtue of Loyalty if you wanted.
Yeah.
Just to put a little bit more pressure on them.
Well, it makes the 6 toughness, right? It makes their blocks. Actually, I'm not going to change anything.
Well, yeah, it won't. You keeping that? I don't think so, right?
So.
I don't think so. It's not evasive. It's just another thing on the ground. I think you need creatures, wedding announcement, stuff like that.
It's tough to let go, but yeah.
Whee! And then you play Virtue of Loyalty here before instep, so it gets a counter.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to swing into us regardless.
Man, are you going to turn the corner again on them?
The problem is if they pull a Shelly, our next attack phase is pretty brutal though. So they're going to do that.
They'll be able to give that thing Death Touch.
Yeah, but we got air power now. That's their whole turn. They can't even. Oh, they're now going to draw, but that's again their whole turn.
Yeah. And they're losing life to do it.
Yeah, we like that. Okay.
Bird.
So if I turn on the, I can turn on the bird, but I have to play this land, which makes the filtering bad.
Wait, why do you? Wait, why? No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No. You had plenty of land.
Yeah, that's what. No, it takes a white and a blue. That's my only blue mana.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. So if I attack with the bird, that's sending over 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. And
then you just live through that step.
That forces chumps, but I don't want to. I don't want to send this guy.
No, I think you just attack with your flyers.
Yeah.
And you just try to live, and then maybe finish them with the bird. Do you swing with Unctus here?
Unctus? Yeah. Why wouldn't I want to do with Unctus?
I mean, what are they going to trade for it? They have to trade Evolve Sleeper, and another, or just Evolve Sleeper.
Just Evolve Sleeper.
I mean, they can't draw with it.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yeah.
Map token's pretty good.
Yeah.
Whee! Into the trash. Whee! Into the trash. Bonk, bonk.
Okay. Go ahead and explore, right? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, we keep that in case they pull a Shelly out of there.
Yeah.
Bonk.
That's bad, yeah. It's that extra 2 damage they can get on you, just for
I've
whatever
got
it's
plenty
worth.
of blocks.
Ugh.
Ouch. They don't have. They do have creatures. They only can eat 3 creatures.
They can eat from their yard too, though. I think. Do they have anything in there? No, they didn't eat any. Or 1? What did they get? Tashiro? I think that's game.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make it.
Yep.
We have 3 blockers. They only have 3 attacks. Yeah, we're all right.
And they can. Yeah, we should be good. Just don't lose your flyer.
Yep.
Yep, that's game. Woo! Goodness, Mark. Goodness.
Just out here turning the corners, people.
My God.
Just getting as low as possible and then swinging on them. GG's.
Oh,
no, they do have... I'm a fool, Kyle. I said it, and then I didn't believe it.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Oops. Give him the old oops.
Okay. Bird.
So if I attack here, here, and here, what's going to happen? I could, before they declare blocks, I could blast the Evolved Sleeper.
Yeah, I would do that.
And then they have to chump everything. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, they can't chump everything. They literally can't chump your bird.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Good scry kind of sort there. So blast the Evolved Sleeper. It's also important that you play a spell so the Trespassers don't flip.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And now
so
everything's lethal, so they have to chump both.
Oh, they're going to trade. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for them.
Yeah, but I think you're fine there.
It just really depends on what they draw here.
Yeah, 100%.
Gain 2 life is pretty good. They could throw away the Trespasser. They're going to give that 2/2? Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh,
Almost hoisted on our own petard.
I don't like... That's the least place I like to be hoisted, Mark. 4 games, 4 wins, and just some amazing gameplay. Never drew Overcharged Amalgam, but I got to tell you, the Unctus, I was a little sus on that, but being able to sort through all those cards was really awesome. Just none of the different parts of this deck really convey how strong it is as a whole. Is my takeaway.
It's not flashy. Mm-hmm. It doesn't look flashy despite having literal cards that say flash on them. It is just a solid deck that just does a lot of stuff really, really well, and just always just kind of seems to, as you saw in the games here, I think I've played about 20 matches or so with this deck, and these 4 games are really indicative because we always get to that 6-7 life and it finds the answer, right? That's what this deck is just so good at doing. It just pulls out the answers one after one, even though they're not something that's necessarily super obvious. They just keep finding a way to respond, and that makes it a really good deck, but it also makes it a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy lines here, but I think your experience with this deck in game 1 showed that you knew that you could win this deck by making them die to their own Archfiend or whatever.
Yeah, that was fun.
Would never have thought of that.
I've literally done that. That's the second time I've done it with this deck, where you're just like, we got Azorius time, right? We're measuring a different level of turns when you're playing blue white, and this deck is quintessential at that. I really do love it.
Yeah, but it's also not like a toxic, annoying no win con, just Sunfall every turn, boring ass.
Barely any counter spells, really. I mean, there's 4 counter spells total, and 2 of them are on, or I guess 5. 3 of them are on creatures. These aren't even real, like, hardcore counter spells. It's not a counter deck, right? It's not even a. There's no sweepers in the deck, right? When you think Azorius in this current format, you probably have a lot of thoughts, and it doesn't really look like what
this is
Iori
more like
brewed up.
Azorius Midrange, honestly.
Yeah. It's not even about tempo or whatever. It's about just playing really good Magic cards and having fun doing it. So there's a lot of stuff in here that's rare and mythic, but everything outside maybe the Overcharged Amalgam, everything in here is something that is in multiple decks, and you're going to feel really good. There's multiple versions of this same deck that came from the same tournament. Most of them use the same cards. So like your Restless Anchorage crafts, your Schooner crafts, you're going to feel good about those, right? Those are going to go into stuff for a long, long time. Mm-hmm. I think maybe the Cracked Captain, that deck we put out on Tuesday, if you haven't had a chance to check that out, Maybe Kyle might have broken standard, honestly. I feel really stupid saying that, but that one's ridiculous. If that one is silly, then this one is the meta, right? This
that
is
one's
really
dessert.
consistent.
This one is your sensible salad.
Yeah. This one's proved in tournaments, and I think it's going to be the way that the meta is going to shape out, especially in like competitive play for quite some time. Let us know what you think.
More specifically,
in the comments.
That deck is a pie that you just shove into people's faces when they're
kind
like,
of your own face.
What a jank shitty dick! What a jank shitty deck! I can't believe they only were able to pop that off of me. No, sir, I popped it off on everyone.
Yeah, that's just dumb, man. Anyway, let us know. Like the video. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Magic is fun, and we'll see you next week.